Okay. Let
Yeah.
me just yell some racial slurs.
No, stop. Okay, we're live. We're gonna put on some. It's so sad I couldn't get it working. Like, I was really hoping it would. I wasted half an hour. I was thinking that this is
Yeah, but
just a
why
5 minute
are you
thing.
doing?
Hmm?
Why did you want to do save as and not just save?
Because save stores it as a affinity file. Like, I have it stored as affinity.
Ah.
Yeah, and then. So I have to do save as, and it can't just find the stupid way. I can also go live here and show what the fuck I'm yapping about. Damn, my hair, like, I just took a shower also, so my hair is just very funny. Alright, but yeah,
You
I
you are,
like,
you are
I,
very funny.
I can't figure out, like, why, thank you. I can't figure out, like, I don't understand. It's there, but it's not, and then it's just like, eh. Like, this shows up in the, if I just open a normal wine file, right? Here,
Yeah.
bam, and then you can see, like, this is almost the same thing. You can see it's like, here's
Yeah.
my P drive that I create a separate drive which would have solved this, but it doesn't even show up. Okay, and I was like, okay, fuck it, you know what, I just create here users. So here we have Lucas, so this is how it should be, and this is the corresponding. Well, we could also just open up here, see users,
Yeah.
Lucas, and then you can see here we have the favorite, and I created symbolic link. It's there, but if I go in here, it's not there. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Makes no sense. Why? Why? What's the point of having this
Well,
favorite folder?
that's
Hmm?
Windows. That's
Ah.
Windows. Windows has never made sense.
And one thing I was wondering, like, what if I just did, where am I even? Yeah, okay, so I could do cd dot, no, cd, what is it? Wine, right? And here we can go to drive C, like so, ls, and then here we have the users, Lucas, and then I wonder, app data most likely. Depending, it might be, could it be program data? Like
Could
if I,
be. I think it's app data though. App data local.
yeah, usually it is, but I'm just gonna check it because here's another affinity folder. Because I need to find, let's see. Oh, I don't have it. I just need to find a settings folder or something like that where it tells um, like where shit could be. Fuck, struggling. And then what do we have? Program files. Right.
Oh no, wait, never mind. Wrong. But can you see it into drive, I don't fucking OP or something, or whatever your drive letter was?
What?
Like you have drive underscore C in the wine folder somewhere. Can you also cd into wine into drive into the other drive?
No.
Maybe that's the issue.
What is Hans doing here? Let's see. There's a
Hans?
resources.
Hans Zimmerman?
Conf. Could I? That's a config. That might be something I could touch on. I don't know. That looks a bit interesting. An exe that is called config. Let's see, what does it have inside of it? Nothing really that I wanted to make. Could I? I don't know what it's supposed to be there. I don't know. There's a resources. What's in here? Okay, that's just resources. Let's see. And then there's the... yeah, sorry. I forgot about the... I'm gonna take the chat also in case somebody says something. I got a bit. I should actually just have started the stream where I was try to figure this shit out, but wait, let me see. Everything should be fine. Yes. This sucks. This sucks.
Wait, are you like live and you?
Yeah. I'm live. On.
Dang.
Let's see what's in here then. Here's comments. That's not the thing I care about.
So maybe share screen in Discord too?
Oh yeah, I thought I was already sharing, bro. I never pay attention. Oh.
Nah, it's fine.
Like so. Bam. Alright.
Yes. Yeah. Watch stream.
And what is in these common files? Is there anything special? No.
First component.
But then I literally just have users left, and then I tried also checking public if it could make any sense there, but there doesn't make sense because I don't use any of those. So the only place makes sense is this one, but then there's again it's like there's the favorite folder where I created the symbolic link, but it only shows up on the freaking like file wine thing and not anywhere else. And then I was like, okay, well, app data, right? It makes sense. Local, there shouldn't be anything, and then local low shouldn't be anything there either. Mickey, what the fuck? And then we have roaming. There should it be. There we have affinity, right? So, and I'm like, okay. Wait, ls is it? What is it for ls for recursive? What?
ls-R.
So we can see. Whoa. We can take this away. Okay, so there's an attachment log, but that's I need to find something to do with settings. Settings is empty. What are the setting files?
I'm gonna take a shower and then I'll be back.
All right. I mean, somebody must have done it, right? This is stupid. I'm looking for a way to change default save as player. Right now it always defaults to the most recent. Well, it doesn't even default to most recent news though, like that. Oh. Long document to Canva. What does that mean? That's, I don't know. Huh. Well, that could work. I mean, that's not too bad. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Let's do that then. Okay. Up to you. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's fixed. It's fixed, alright? We don't care anymore. I'm just gonna say trollolol and that's good enough. We're gonna go back to this. And we're going to think about a few things. Let's see. Is there anything else? I think it's pretty damn good. One thing I'm gonna do a tune cloud PG. Yes, license all Creative Commons. Just gonna add it a little bit more fancy stuff for you guys over there. What is this one? This one seems to be made for citing Creative Commons at no derivative works. Okay. Let's just take this one. Ah, come on. Can I just take it like that? Do I have to create an account to sign in, or can I just download it as is? Let's see. Use under the content license. Use content for free content without having attribution. Okay. Okay. Good. Please tell me I can just get this one without any. We can do a little bit larger. And I'm gonna put it in pictures. What? How do I even have that? We're gonna put it in the stream. Well, this is actually just generic material. So I'm just gonna create a folder for that. Clouds. Why didn't? Like so. Okay, let's see. Image. Clouds. And then we're gonna go, let's see, projects, YouTube. Look at that. Great, isn't it? We're just gonna have to take it. Is there a way to just like scale this? Oh, that's a rotation. Okay, there is. Ah, that's crazy. That's beautiful. Well, why not just do this? Doesn't fit at all. It's okay. That's such a cursed. I don't know if I like it. I thought it was gonna look cool. I think that just looks cursed. Let's not do that. Let's just keep it black instead. I think it's better. Okay, it was worth an attempt. Great. Now, let's see. I'm gonna go ask quickly. Is there a C library for PJ? there a C library for loading OBJ files? There are several C or not C for loading wavefront files. Tiny object. Is it actually C library? Single header pure port for popular tiny, which originally is MIT is pro simple lightweight. Handle advanced MPOV. That's fine. So I could use this one because that's. I think I remember using this one. It was really good. Did I even have an example? Let's see. I mean, this should be fine. Number, this is number, does not text core num phases. Yeah, this is like. And then you would just have. I think this could be used, like, it should be able to be used. I'm a bit unsure about how the memory thing works, but. Can. Whoa. Used for sig. It's pure C header library, no code, dynamic memory string, no dynamic memory, but okay, but there is still dynamic memory. That's kind of the point, right? And used it directly with C interrupt. I just wonder how the freeing of the thing works, because doesn't it leave it up for the or shape num shapes material object loader. Attributes free here. Okay. 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 Build with sig. Okay. So you can still just do that. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. I think we can go for that because I remember using it from the Vulkan. I think it was fine. Like, let's see. Vertex buffer. Tiny. Let's see. It is mentioned somewhere here. Wait, or is it? Maybe loading models. Yeah, tiny object loader. Yeah, but yeah, I used the C++ version, but that's no biggie. The thing what I'm interested to see in here this, and then here. So shape mesh indices, and then it push back a for each in. Oh, is it actually just? That doesn't make sense. Why would you do it like that? That's... Because you don't... No, yeah, you... Wait. Let me open up an OBJ. Yeah, no, you have first the vertices. And then the indices, right? Like, it's gonna take a while. Vertex normal. F. Wait, what? Hold on. Because this is just a vertex. Vertex normal. Is it? I don't remember. Is it actually like associated directly with a? What was F for? Don't remember. Material. Ah, okay. But aren't the indices separate from those? Am I tripping? Because you can just have an array of vertices and then you just give indices in which order those things should go. Yeah, maybe I'm overthinking the thing, because here it's just iterating for each index and then just pushing back a thing. Let's see. Load model. There. Load model, taking in those, and then you basically have populated those and then propagated or whatnot, and then for each shape okay, so they go for each shape and then there for each index shape mesh. And then attributes are stored in like this. So you... Okay. Vertex in to get the index there. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. And then... Okay, there's text coordinate. What is the in... Okay, so the index... Oh, so it keeps track on both of the... Okay. Okay. And... This is a bit interesting. Okay. I mean, otherwise I could also just make our OBJ loader work in that kind of way where it just stores. Because right now we're just storing vertices and then indices and straight in a F32 kind of way. Which is kind of fucked. I mean, I could do something very simple. And just ignore it. point of it? Just to get it working, we could do it. So I could do this. Shouldn't they keep track of that still? But now that won't really help. But we can also do that. And we just take the vertex. Yeah. And we just change this quickly in the shaders to associate it with that. Just to get it working that far. Then we can add the rest. So we'll take just the positions, right? And the same in mesh. We will not care about anything else but that. And then it should be fine to in here we'll get in the indices and the vertices. And the vertices can now be... No, it cannot. Because they're just 3, they are not 4. We still have that empty shit piece of fuck. Okay. Damn, that sucks. It sucks so much. Okay, so we're just stuck with actually doing this. Ah, man. Hoping not to, but okay, I can also do this. I think I can. The only problem is that we have U32. But that doesn't necessarily... What is the vertex count used for anyways? Append. I mean... in the renderer, or the main actually, here we load the thing, then we upload it, pass in. But we have here this thing. Could I theoretically just do this? I mean, this is just temporary, but if it might be what I need to do. Because it's gonna take in an array, so could I just do a const C's. Hello, Redstone tutorials. Where this is list, I'm just gonna call it that because I'm a bit too yeah. STD array list. Wait, how the fuck did I do this? Actually, I forgot. It's gonna just... there. That's why it looks so weird. It's like this doesn't look right. And then we want the mesh. We should have access to the mesh. No. Yeah, VK mesh. Mesh dot and then vertex like so. We want an array of that. And then init capacity. And here we want to just take in the allocator. And then indices dot len. I don't know. And then we can do a ugly 4. Yo, what's up, Damon?
You finally started the stream.
Yeah, I finally did. Because this should not correspond. I don't think this should correspond to a vertex directly, because you can have multiple. You can have like 3 vertices and then 6 indices or something like that. So, but I'm gonna make the assumption that it does. So we're just gonna go lol and do it. And then we have here. We just say vertices list. We access it with the index. Dot. Right. I'm stupid. We could also just do it directly. Couldn't we? Can't I just do vertices list dot items? And then call it vert. And then we could just do this dot, okay, so position consmice the object. Hello. And then we can just say this to be equal, so we will take the index, this will be the vertices, and dot, no.
These nuts.
Bird on these nuts, what? Oh yeah, we actually need to capture also the this will be the same. Isn't this how you do it? Yeah. And then an I, like so. And then we can do I plus 0. This is gonna be so fucking ugly. But this is the best way I can think of it right now. Yo, well, I love Rust. It's my greatest decision to try Rust, to understand it more than C++. Big, you need some help. I'm just saying. And then we can do 2 and 3. So that should create the vertex position correctly. Now we have the normal and GV, which I'm not even gonna care about, kind of. Fuck. But if they have that in the right, give it a try. Use size. What? Expected type use size found. Right. Then. And then cannot assign to constant. How dare var? What? How is this that? Huh? Why can I not do that? Wait. Right, because they're actually, aren't they like this actually? No? Why does that say cannot assign? Harold, why is this considered a constant?
Oh my god, bro! I joined, and the first thing happening when I joined is Lucas not understanding the language.
Yeah,
Okay, what does
no.
it say?
Why is this considered a constant?
Well, it's self dot. Well, what is that? What does that say? Self? Does that say self?
Which thing?
That line that your mouse cursor is light on.
No, it's birth dot position and an index 0 is
And
equal to
then
1. Cannot assign to constant. Why is this a constant? I literally put var in front of
Is
it.
it a
Unless it's
Go to var. Mat. Is it
and I get it from
released
this
item?
loop of items.
I need to look at your Twitch because I can't read it. Let's see here.
My best guess is because it's from the loop thing.
Yeah,
Is
but
it? Are you capturing that thing?
yeah.
Yeah, the capture.
Okay, well, the capture has to be like a pointer, and you have to have a. Okay, now I can read these. Vert, also, please just call it vertex, but sure. Put a pointer before vert.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I
then you
didn't
have to
know
also
that.
reference. Yeah, and then you have to reference the thing in the for loop. You have to do like reference. No, var. It's still var.
I have to do one. This one. Why do I need
You just have to. It needs to be var because the field, the fields are the same as the thing, but you have to put an ampersand after the first left parenthesis in the for loop. Before like so it's ampersand vertices lists, you know.
What?
Ampersand, you know,
Where?
reference
Where do we want a reference?
in the for loop.
Where in the for loop? And why?
The first character in the for loop, like the not the actual for loop, in the like in the condition. No for loop. I mean reference. No, move to the left. Okay, Lucas, stop moving your mouse cursor and just go to the beginning of the word for. Yeah, here. Where? Here. Yes. Ampersand.
Here, an ampersand?
No, okay, your
Yeah.
Twitch stream is also delayed, so it doesn't help. Wait, no.
No. Backspace?
Backspace?
I
Oh my
sent you
God.
something. Bro,
Two to the right?
it's rage rating.
Guys, you can't.
Ampersand.
Even Lucas understands this. Like, even if Lucas understands this, then Lucas should be able to understand it.
God.
It's not indexable or not
Ampersand,
in.
yes.
But why would I do that? Because it's not the like it's just the things
Yeah, okay,
inside
yeah,
of
thanks.
it that I care about. Why would I do that? Why wouldn't I think that's fine.
No, I think
Hmm.
you can remove the ampersand and then just make yes, like you have it
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, yes, yeah, okay. Now I think is good to know at least.
And then let's see. After we're there.
No.
No.
Do two own slice.
No, because this
Lot
one
of
is still gonna own
items.
the memory. I don't want that one to own the memory.
Oh my God.
I don't want to pass that look.
Lucas, you know if you de-initialize it, the memory will be gone.
Yes.
The items too.
Yeah, that's the point.
Okay, so why are we appending it to meshes then?
No. This is for when you go in here, it's just temporarily uses this memory, and then the Vulkan copies that memory over to the GPU, so it's not used there anymore. Like this is just.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that's stupid because you see, this is the first one that remove the memory, and if you append the memory that is
No,
free,
it's not.
it doesn't do
It's
anything.
gonna remove it after it exits this scope. You know?
No.
Yes.
The fur gets put at the end
Yes.
of the function scope.
At the end of the function, so it's down here.
Okay.
Yes. So we go in
Sure.
here.
Okay.
We call append. We go in here. We are still inside of this scope. When we go in here, we do the shit, we come out, and then we free it.
Yeah, Lucas.
Oh, it's
You
an
know
init
that-
function. Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Yeah, I didn't see the dot init.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Wouldn't dot items be invalidated though?
No, because
Nah.
I'm just using this to.
Oh.
Also,
mm.
yeah, that doesn't matter. But also you can just like you don't have to call it vertices list. Just
Oh,
call
it's
it
not in it.
vertices.
Okay.
No, because
Because you
this
gotta
thing
fix
is
this
called
naming,
vertices.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, well, you just call it list or something.
I call it vertices
fine.
list.
Yeah, no, I thought also yes, but also the capture vert is call it vertex.
I was thinking about it, but then I got too lazy and I was like, nah.
What do you mean too lazy? Press
Wait,
F2 on it
I'm-
and then on EX.
Okay, so for the D unit I need a bar, apparently. That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, so now this should just...
Rename vert.
Let me think.
Rename vert.
No, this is temporary, I won't keep
Rename
it here. That's
vert.
why,
Rename
that's
vert.
why it's okay to be
Rename
called vert.
vert.
No, shut up.
This is not gonna because when you say that it's temporary,
Do you know
it
what
takes
it's-
1 second to change it.
Yeah, no, it's temporary. I'm not gonna...
And it's not gonna be temporary, it's gonna be there forever.
No,
Oh no, don't say it's gonna be GPT time.
it's gonna be temporary.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Because I just want to see this thing working, alright? Like so. Okay, this in theory should work.
You're gonna fail.
Hey! In theory, this should work.
Wow, he's sitting into the root right now.
No! Okay, let's see how far
No,
it goes.
it literally says root. Like it's your user and then slash dot dot which is home and then dot dot again which is root and then Planetary Zigma. Okay guys,
It cannot
it's
convert from
exposed. He actually
CMD
stores
structure.
his projects in
Hey,
the root.
shush.
It's true.
No such field or why is it still? There shouldn't even be. Ah, wait, I forgot.
Because they're
that.
using it so
Yeah. We're not gonna dare. Alright. Okay. Let's see.
What
Users
about,
allocate planetary Zigma source object.
Oh my god, did you forget to free it?
Because I just bruh. Which thing frees it in here?
Where is it at? But how do you mess up this badly?
They my library.
Hold up, describe
What?
what he messed up.
Everything.
16.
Yeah, true.
This thing. Oh, it's the read thing that fails. What?
Yeah, because you're not freeing the buffer. The talk buffer. Also, there's like a way better way of actually reading OBJ. Like this code is old. I wrote it like 3-4 months ago. It's bad, and then we've just been mutating it and changing it around, and it's like playing that whispering game but with code. And yeah, nah. I need to make a better OBJ loader.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna try to get it working now before I make it better. I don't really care about. I was looking into this tiny object loader.
I
There's
don't
a
look at.
C
You're not
binding
gonna
for
be able
it.
to make it better.
So I was thinking to use that
No
one.
tiny OBJ. Oh my god, that shit, man. You can ask Cheesecake for his OBJ loader. He made an OBJ loader. Like,
He made
ask
it
him
an
for that
OBJ?
one.
He has one? Oh my god. Where is
Yeah, he made
Cheesecake?
an OBJ. Yeah, he has one. I don't know, man. I can ping him and ask for you.
I'm also doing it.
Okay. Yeah, no, he just wanted me to rate his OBJ code or his OBJ loader, and then I was like, yeah, it's decent.
Okay, but how do I?
Yeah.
How does this one allocate this thing? Is it just with? Okay, so it's just a normal allocate. So can you just allocate 3?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, please.
Can he figure out how to do this? I like the current progress in the top right of your stream, not distracting at all.
It's there to keep the viewer engaged, am I right?
Yeah, also
Okay.
where's the Subway Surfers under your face cam?
Oh my god, initialization failed. Vulkan utils. Weak rate buffer. Okay, it might be because of actually not being correct. Let's see. Upload mesh, yes. Yeah, and then it went in here trying to create the buffer, but it failed. Ah, man. We need...
Oh my god, bro, did you name an error?
What?
Initialization failed.
No, this, I don't know where this is from. This is, I haven't done
Is
this.
that a Vulkan error?
I have no idea.
Okay, that's fair enough. It's just because Vulkan sucks.
This is actually your
Okay,
beautiful.
yeah, I thought you.
You could just have used this thing, but no, you had to go on.
What? No, I just copied the error codes like straight from Vulkan's header, so I did not. I did not look at it at all.
Needy. Wait, you use Kate as IDE needy? What? Kate?
Hate, oh my god, bro.
What is Kate?
No.
I have no idea. What
Hate is basically note. It's like Notepad, but for KDE.
Like the.
The window manager KDE,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. No, what?
Yeah.
But what? Now I'm like, yes, but what? What? you
Or is
use
Kate a terminal? No.
Kate as ID. I don't.
Kate is like
No.
it's like Notepad on Windows,
Is it
but uglier
uglier?
and even less useful.
Ah. Yeah, no.
Wow, yeah, that's great.
Kate is
You're
Linux
searching for
Notepad.
movies now?
No, I prefer just using. Yeah. I just went to sleep. Need to get my laptop. Oh, okay. Fire. What the fuck is this? Okay. Kate is Linux Notepad, but with extras. Oh, okay. No, I just use NeoVim if I need to use something very bare bones and nothing too
Bro, if I
fancy.
need bare bones, I just use Nano. I'm not your own.
Nano. I just wait. Do I even have?
Yeah, or
Do I
a
have
banana.
Vim? I don't have. Do I have? I don't even have Vim, bro. I only have NeoVim. That's so cringe, bro.
How do you not have Vim? Bro, everyone has Vim.
Everybody has VI. Am I right? Who has VI?
What? Have you like uninstalled Vim or something? Like Vim comes pre-installed with Linux, like the kernel.
I don't know, bro. What's going on right now?
Bro has
What
some
are
special
we-
as Linux.
Anyway, what's going on? What are we looking at? We are looking at me trying to do better OBJ loader stuff. Do I have Neo on my? Do I have NeoBeam on my arch? That's a good question. I cannot answer that.
What? Can't you
Oh
not
my
answer
god,
that?
Lucas.
What?
Yeah, how could you not answer that?
I don't know, bro. Anyways,
Yeah. Damn.
so yeah. But this should still be fine
Yeah.
theoretically. Like, I don't understand why it's. If I just ignore everything except for the positions, right? Right, but now I know why I'm doing it wrong. I'm trying to take this over here, which is like indices, so it's not guaranteed to be the same as the vertices, or shouldn't be, because you could have theoretically less vertices than you have indices. Yeah.
Bro, my OBJ loader handles indices. I don't know what the issue is.
No, but from the OBJ loader, like, you could have like the same vertex. You know, if you have 6 vertices, you just need if you have 4 vertices, you need 6 indices to represent a quad, right?
Yeah.
So that means that you don't necessarily have the same amount of vertices as you would have vertexes.
Sure.
Like this is also a bit misleading.
Vertices.
This should actually just be called data, to be honest. Because
What
this
do you
is
mean data?
because this is both positions. It's UV coordinates and whatever normals and whatever else you might have inside of the OBJ. So this is a bit misleading to call it this. This is C++ looks like it. No, Vulkan stuff. Yeah, it's Vulkan and Zig. Zig, did I say Zig? Ah. I don't have
Zig,
Neomeme.
yes.
Zig.
No, this is Sig,
Yeah.
not Sig. It's Stig. Yeah.
Zig,
The
zig,
best,
zig.
the best language
I have
that
Winchester.
Lucas cannot use like a Sigger.
I cannot use it like a Zigger. Oh, look there, he
No.
sent it.
He sent what?
He sent, okay. I will download it and I will put it in.
Bro's about to get a virus.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And source. I'm just gonna put it in there. Wait, assets. And save it there. Boom. There it is. This is his version of the thing. So let's be a bit funny and say.
Oh, you
Right.
got Cheesecake's OBJ? Okay,
Mhm.
that's good, that's good.
Whoa.
Sig.txt, that's crazy.
Whoa, that's how does it work though? Like, does he writes a lot of comments? Probably has something.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll try Sig, but
that's the only thing I pointed out also to him.
Mm.
It's just a lot of comments. Like the code is decent.
he
but,
stored the vertices
lots of
as
comments.
is optional and defaults to. Okay, does OPJ loaders normally also store the W value? I don't think so. But okay, well,
They sometimes do.
yeah. Texture coordinates. Do they also
Well,
have 3-dimensional?
Cheesecake.
Don't they only have
What
2
cheesecake?
dimensions?
What the fuck?
Normals. Well, those have
What?
3. Face. What the fuck? That's this thing over here.
Why?
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Uh-huh. And then parse.
You know, when I look at this a bit closer, I am like, what the hell is even going on? But you know, I trust the
Okay.
process.
Trust the process. Okay, well, I mean, it should pretty much be the same thing.
Yes. Also, one thing, Cheesecake, I thought about is that instead of actually doing like you load the entire file and you parse it all, you could just
Is
you know
Cheesecake even here?
make like an iterator.
Cheesecake is
I don't
not.
know if it's here.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Cheesecake. You're just yapping,
Oh,
bro.
what? Is it like my God. But you could use like an iterator, and then you could like just have a because OBA lines won't be like longer than like 20 lines or 20 characters. Something. So if you have a buffer of like 32 characters, well, big numbers I guess. But if you have like a buffer of 128 characters, and they can read that, and you can parse the head because I think you can just take, right?
But how does this thing
Yeah, that's
work?
true.
Like, how do you actually load a file? Like, there's a.
Parse slice.
Yeah, but that I
You
don't
have to
pass.
load it yourself.
So wait, what the? Do I just read all and pass
The parser just the parse. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, fuck it.
Well, you can probably add like a helper
Lucas.
function is called like parse from file or parse file.
Well, yeah, I guess I could, but
Cheesecake can't.
Hmm?
Cheesecake can't chat for some reason, but the object loader is based on what Wikipedia says. All the comments is just Wikipedia stuff. I wasn't the one who came up with all of that.
Wikipedia,
Yeah, still though,
like
injecting
Wikipedia,
comments.
but Wikipedia, the little guy is not there. Ah, yes. When did I start?
Comments are for noobs.
Okay. No, like based on what Wikipedia in that sense? Like, is it?
OBJ format.
Okay.
Hello.
Well, my stick is better. When I started, Vulkan was 10 months ago was my first Vulkan triangle.
Damn,
in
bro.
Civ. Yeah.
Yo.
And
Yo,
then
homie.
things have happened since then, and yeah. Now I'm actually trying to.
What about your upload schedule?
There's some video coming up real soon.
Right. Right, real
Yeah.
soon.
Lucas can't chat for some reason, but this OBJ loader is just based on what Wikipedia says. All the comments is just Wikipedia stuff. With it at fault. I'll tell him to read that. Alright, yeah, Harold also heard it here and now. Yo, what's up, Omi?
Well, I actually heard it before because it
Ah,
told
shut
me
up,
that
Harold. I've
before
told
also.
you, alright? I want
Yeah.
credit for this.
Oh my god, bro. Like, bro wanted me to rate his
are.
code and look through it, you know, and then I was like, there's a lot of comments here, and then it was like, yeah, I just copied it from Wikipedia, and then I was like, yeah, alright, but comments are for noobs, you know.
I will just take this then. Oh wait, I have to do this whole. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna do it a little bit ugly.
Man, just make a helper function call just like parse file or some shit.
Actually could, but no.
Okay, man.
We're just gonna leave it like this, and then here.
Bro doesn't want to use a helper function now, but when there's a obvious solution on how to make clean code, he wants to do the most overly complicated route around everything. But
Yes.
I won't even make one helper function. God damn.
There are no
Hold on,
helper
what?
functions, there are just functions.
In C and C++,
OBJ
yes,
Wikipedia
because you
page
make a
literally
helper
has
function
the
for
whole
everything.
spec in there, so yeah. Yo guys, custom OBJ loader, bro. Are these questions urgent at sleep? No, it's late. You can sleep.
No, you cannot sleep. You have to be here every day.
Oh,
every
I have that
night,
in the chat.
all time.
You ever tried OpenGL and have comparisons? We had OpenGL in the beginning of the project, or
that
Harold's
works.
wrapper, but I don't like it. Well, to be fair, I have given it a fair shot. I haven't like actually put myself in. Like I have just used Vulkan, but I like Vulkan. Like Vulkan makes sense to me. Not gonna lie, you put me to coding and yours video show on for you page on YouTube, and now I'm here. I think it was that with lightning. Never heard of this creator, but I'm into like everything computer related. Soon Lucas found me doing scrolling. I got Stickman. nice. Okay, I'm doing something else wrong now.
Yeah, there are two kind of people. The ones that use the graphics API to do because they have a goal, and the other ones that the goal is the graphic API, which is in this case.
Yeah, no. I'm actually gonna. I wanna make something now with this, and that's why it's taking a bit longer, because I'm actually trying to set up things so they are not as coupled, and that I can reuse things and a little bit more dynamically. But it's taking a lot more time trying to figure out to not just.
Understand that.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
want to
Vulkan
create-
dilates time.
Yeah, but it's kind of fun to
Yeah.
read on it, because you kind of go like, oh, so you can even optimize even further than I thought you could. Ooh, crazy.
Well, it's compared to the OpenGL, it's debuggable.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. I haven't used OpenGL.
Well,
that
yeah, it
much.
is. I mean,
It's like compared to OpenGL, it's like I can't compare.
Now, OpenGL has like shit error handling. Like the only error handling it has is garbage, and it's used for compiling and linking shaders. That's all the debugging you get.
Wait, expected type
Yeah.
found const. What the fuck? Wait, wait, what?
What could that mean?
Ah.
Maybe you need to make something into var.
That's crazy. Try error. Yeah. Okay. And now I should be able to pass in. Let's see, what can we access from here? Can I access the? There's the
Because why
vertices.
are you initializing the OBJ up there and parsing it down there? It's everything next to each other, man.
Well, but it's just telling that here we start with the object thing. This is just related to object.
No,
this
no,
whole
no.
section, you see. That's why I initialized it up there.
Really?
Yes.
Really? I think you should just make a head function.
Yes, I no, yes, but right now I'm more concerned about getting something on the screen, not concerned about looking it look good.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. And what was I supposed to do now? No field name indices.
Right, that's yes.
Yes. Okay. So I need to. What are my options from this object thing now? Because there's the vertices, but can I get the indices? Like, where are the indices stored? Here. Vertex indices, texture indices. Okay, so they are stored in here. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, and then we can go to the upload. We can actually then take this also away from here. I will take in an array of that. Yes, that's how we'll do it. For now. I just want to see something there, alright?
Right, so that's why you won't make helper function that takes 2 minutes.
Yes, I won't.
Well,
Because...
you know, you can suffer in your trash, I guess.
Shut up.
Oh man. All this is total garbage.
Oh wait, wait, we don't even care about this anymore because this is correct
Yeah,
now.
I have given up.
We just, all we do is, we want to do this. Here we just want to pass the faces, the... What the fuck? How do I access... Isn't the faces... Right, that's... Wait.
What?
Because there's the vertex indices, right? But that's for each face. Oh bro, my brain, it's not committing right now.
I think you should read how OBJ works before you do anything.
I'm thinking I'm just gonna read the example on another page. Wait. I have a rough idea of what I'm looking at because I'm familiar with concepts in graphics, but I'm more interested in actually writing these things for better understanding, such any chance you will do such. Wait, what? But more interested in actually writing these things for. Oh wait, like writing graphics APIs yourself. No, I don't think. Maybe no, I won't go that far. I want to make
can't.
Shut up! I can't.
You can't. You literally can't because Kronos Group has like talked with all the big GPU manufacturers and they are like, this is gonna be the standard and your guys gonna follow it. And then they were like, okay, buddy, but if you want to have your own graphics API, yeah, no, you're cooked.
No,
yeah, good luck talking to you know, that leather guy jacket.
Trust me, bro. I will get his number. I will call him.
Right.
Trust me, bro.
What do you mean graphics API? I mean, you can do your own implementation, software implementation, or hardware implementation if you are into it.
Yeah, you can make your own graphics card.
Yeah, there is a YouTube guy that made a graphics card.
Yeah, exactly, Harold. What the fuck? Stop yapping.
Yeah,
the leather guy in the jacket will be me talking to myself.
The guy talking to a jacket on the other side of a window inside of a store.
Yeah, it's got one CUDA core, but yeah.
Yeah, wow, amazing.
I got a half CUDA core.
Nah, you get like a
Because
third.
your brain is a half CUDA core.
Actually, it's one quantum CUDA core. But for real though. Now we can look at this thing. Because here they use the C. I think he has done similar like this, right? So we go for each shape, which I assume is a face in this case, and then for each index inside of the shape, we push back a vertex. And the vertex position is acquired by going vertices, the vertex, yes, okay, this makes sense. We will just apply this same kind of thing of doing stuff. Yes, more like doing the stuff you all yourself, doing totally insane on the stuff. Okay, I guess I'm gonna watch somewhere else. It's amazing what you do. Good luck with it. Thank you. See ya, Sibus. Seld. We'll do this. Bye, have fun. Yes. You too. So we will actually, we will have to do the thing that I thought I wouldn't have to do. We'll have to do this, but how can I know?
Lucas, read general.
General?
Lucas, you can, if you want to look at OBJ example, look in the test at the bottom of the OBJ file. Cheesecake says.
Okay. Tests in the OBJ.
Bottom is.
Wait, what? This is the test?
Will you find it? Will you find it? Yeah, that's the test.
What? Expect equal. Okay, but I think it's still the same as
Yeah,
the...
he's just checking it. Go up. This is the thing you actually want to look at.
This is a comment. What? What is the thing I'm actually supposed to look at? There's just...
The test.
And which one is the test? Parse, phase, parse, normal.
The test. No. These aren't tests. These are functions.
But
This is the test.
But these are...
Ignore all the expect equals. Everything else in the test is important.
This?
Yeah. That's the OBJ. I don't know. Cheesecake wanted me to tell you about it, so I'm telling you about it.
I think I'm still gonna go with this approach.
Oh my god. Don't tell me it's like some stupid bullshit. I gotta look at this.
No, this is great.
I mean, it is Lucas we're talking about, so
Yeah, that's right.
it's a lot of stupid bullshit.
Yeah, you ready to
You
get
say.
stupid?
I was already there.
Right, but this is the main. I should not have access to this thing. Fuck. Well, for testing we will do it. We should have access to the... Oh, right, no, it's the other way around if I wanted to use it. But I can go through the renderer. Can I not? Yeah. We're not gonna do it like this, but it's just temporary just to see some damn vertices and objects. Alright?
That's how
Right.
tech starts.
And then here, so now we'll go through each of the faces. So we'll go through each of the object dot faces. Do I need to keep track of the... I don't know, we'll see. I'm just gonna say face. And then here... What is happening? We'll just create one of these. And I'm just gonna call it vert.
Please call it vertex.
But I won't even keep it, bro. Oh, this is horrible, but it's okay. We're just gonna figure this shit out once, and then we'll go on and put it in the right spot. And now we have the vertex. For this one, we also have to do for loop for each of face dot. Why doesn't it give me anything? You want to go through each and every one of these ones, vertex indices. Yeah, I don't care about the other ones. This thing. And then I'm just gonna call it index. Why do you like so. And then for each that we do vertex dot position, and here we'll do this beautiful thingy of saying object dot. Oh yeah, but I should be able to just do this because they don't follow the same. Okay, we'll just do this. It's fine. We take the vertices, and it's gonna be. What's it gonna be? Array list of. So if I access the second one, will I move 4 bytes forward in that case? Or 4 F32s, so 16 bytes forward. Or will I not?
I just ate a big plate of nachos, man. Ooh, chili nachos.
Lucas,
Hmm?
don't think 4 F32s are 16 bytes.
Well, no, wait. 32. Oh, wait, bro. Wait, no. U8 would be 1 byte, right? So then you have 1632. No, wait, how tired am I? I'm
Like
right.
15 minutes left in ya?
Yeah, wait. No, I'm right, because this becomes 4 bytes, and if you take 4 times 4, you get 16. Yeah. But so now I have the vertex, and then now I have the index. Well, we could do this. We can freestyle it a little bit more, because lol. Why not? You know? And then we actually don't need that. We can just take it straight like this. And then we don't need this thing. And try is not indexable, not a range. What? Items. And same for this one. And try. Found. Wait, let me see. Should I actually, or should I? Yeah, no, I need to do it like this because I need to create it. And then here, expected found. Okay. And does not support indexing. Right. Okay. The what? Why not? Does not support indexing. What? It's an array list. Can I not? Right. And then it's a vec3, and then we want, and then because that's this, I'm gonna change it to a vec4 now, because it's fine. We can also just change it here. It won't have any issues, and then we will just here. Can I just do x, y, z? We'll completely ignore that. Well, it should still be 1 by default, so we could also just do vec pos like this. It should be the same thing. Anything else I should consider? I think that's pretty much fine. And then we'll load it in. We'll go into the main. We'll get this. We create this, and then we'll do a. For each of these, we'll just say vertex list append and allocator, and then we say the vertex. And once we have uploaded it, we don't need it anymore, so then we can just... Well, we have a deferred D in it. Does that destroy everything that... Does it call free on every... How does that...
But free tries to free an array. That's what it does.
No, like, if I create... Like, I append here vertex to this thing, to the array list, right? And then I have D in it on it. Will it free every single one that got created once inside of the this, or do I have to do it?
I don't know, man. It's just gonna free all of its memory. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay, well, I hope that's what I'm thinking it does. Okay. And in theory that should work, because then I just pass them in. Wait, what the fuck? I pass in here. Pass in. I need to pass in. What? Oh shoot, shit pants. Because now I got each vertex, but now I don't have each. Yes, I need to push back the same thing over here. So for each index, push back a vertex, and I need to push back indices that size. Okay, I mean, sure, let's do that. Fucking no. We're gonna do an indices list. And it's just gonna be an item too.
What?
What?
You okay
Oh,
there?
sorry. I was. Yeah, my first time calling is working all of a sudden.
Like, that's crazy.
Just be happy. Just be happy.
It's never worked, and I think I've messed around with the code too hard.
All right, and this is, if this works, it's crazy. You're gonna pass in the indices.
Crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
You still
And
are.
then the items. All right, let's see. In theory, I think this will work. Something went wrong. Let's see. Expected 4 vector found 3. Let's see. Renderer, yes, that makes sense. I just need to, even though I'm not using it, kind of, I still need to take it into consideration. 1.0. Right, let's see. Vulkan mesh found, Vulkan mesh append. So that will it automatically allocate it then? Like on the memory, or do I still like, that's a bit weird. I don't think it should. We can do that also. Like I could just remove this and just do an empty one. Then just remove the pointer from there. Yeah, I guess I could do that directly. Expected. I'm not sure if that's correct. Let's see. Oh no. Pointer cast. Wait,
Are
what?
you using tiny obj loader?
I'm using what?
Wait.
Tiny obj loader?
I was thinking about using it, but then I didn't.
Okay, you're just reading the file from scratch.
Yeah, or I'm using cheesecakes library, which basically should be the same thing in theory. So it looks pretty similar to what Tiny Object Loader does. Oh wow! Oh, that doesn't look good. Let's see, what was the issue? Parse face iterator. I don't know if it's okay. Yeah, I didn't free the thing, that's why. But I would like to see. Okay, didn't even get to that point. Ah, look at that. Well, something is there. I think it loaded Benbozo, but it also didn't.
Did it?
Yeah.
I need to see. I need to see.
Oh,
Do you
wait.
have render doc?
Yeah, I do. But wait.
Easiest way to.
Yeah, I do have render doc, but I'm not sure. Am I even calling to?
Huh.
Yeah, I'm not calling
Intern.
to. I'm not calling to render it. I think that's why. Where are we? Okay, so here the mesh.
Damn, I can't. This quality. Discord quality.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta open up the YouTube. I gotta open up the YouTube stream. It's like, why even bother, Lucas, at this point?
Okay, we can continue on with. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's much else that one needs to do, but we're still gonna see. Graphics pipeline.
Ben.
Mesh loading.
Ben Bozo.
We've pretty much done all of these stuff.
He's here on the screen.
Find someone not using AI.
Yeah, you're going to the wrong place.
Intern.
Intern, am I using
We call them
it?
interns around here.
I do use it though, but you just happen to come on when I'm not using it. But usually
Yeah,
it's
you know, if you want to look at someone who isn't using AI, look at me, because I don't use AI too much.
too much.
I don't stream.
Too much. You don't stream. No, but for real, like I don't know, like lately I don't know. I found it just hallucinating more and more, and I'm like, it's just better to Google now. Like this AI can't do shit right. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's a global trend. Like this is people are just realizing.
It's called enshittification.
Identification.
Well, it was always shit, but no one thought it was shit because it was revolutionary, whatever, blah blah blah.
So sad that coding isn't anymore about using logic
I don't know
and
what
thinking,
you're
but
about.
now it's just prompt. I mean, it depends. Like, you can use it as just a prompt, but I kind of like to use it like an enhanced Googling tool, but it only works if you're asking about documentation related questions. Like if I want to figure out how do I make a depth buffer or something like that, it can refer to you to the right docs, and then you can go and read the docs, but it's an advanced docs searching tool. But more than that, it can't do. After that,
Yeah, but again, it probably writes 300 lines of explanation, and then you just read 3. So
Yeah.
it also doesn't make sense the amount of stuff that it outputs.
Yeah, no, like, and and if something is kind of vague, it just starts to bullshit and invent its own, like, I don't know, scripting language.
Yeah. AI
Yeah,
explanation.
I've seen it make like a TypeScript SIG combination where it has like the TypeScript enums with the strings and shit. Yeah, I don't know. And it's like bit shifting over a string and shit. I don't know that.
Yeah, and they say AI is not creative.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not creative.
Kind of messed up. No. I had a friend who was using something, was it Debug Ninja or what is it called? What's it called? Is it called Debug Ninja?
I don't know.
Because this is the thing that it was, yeah. I think it was this, right? Ninja build system. I don't know if it's that. It seems like it, because I'm just gonna check. Because no, wait, what? Ninjas? What am I doing? Yes, okay, yeah. So he was using debug ninja. I think this is how it was. And then he forgot what it was called. So he checked GTP'd and said, how do I use debug assassin?
Oh my god.
And the fucking AI invented its own debug system and language and protocol of how to use a debug assassin. And he just got mega trolled because it didn't work.
When the AI invents new stuff for developers to use, it doesn't
Yes.
even work at all.
It was so good. I was like, lol. Okay. Okay, let's see. I think they do pretty much the same thing here, of course, except that they keep the normals, the colors, the UV and whatnot, but I frankly don't care. And then they do the new mesh, upload the mesh, they pass the indices and the vertices. Same thing. Then as we iterate each primitive within a mesh, we use an iterate accessor function to access the vertex data we want. We also build an index buffer property while appending the different primitive into the vertex array. At the end we call upload mesh to create the final buffer, then we return the mesh list. The override color is a compile time flag. We override the vertex color with the vertex normals, which is useful for debugging this. Okay, I could also, but we won't do that now. The position array is going to be there always, so we use the initial, the vertex structure for all the other attributes we need to checking that they exist. Let's draw. So yeah, I do a similar way. We begin by adding the Vulkan class. Let's load the blah blah blah. Yes, have done that. In the file provided, index 0 is the cube. Yes, index 1 is the sphere. What sphere? And index 2 is the blender monkey. What the fuck? No, okay, I never did a sphere though, but yeah. We will draw. Okay, so then I just do vertex buffer, push constant vertex buffer, this, and then push constant. They push the constant, they push the push constant, they bind the index buffer, and then, okay, but this is basically just here. We can still keep this is the mesh, it's actually just the square. I think we could actually pretty much just not use it. I will just call it mesh, the mesh. But we will actually use the normal graphics pipeline. Then we'll take the push constant, but we'll not take it from here. We'll now take it from self.meshes. And then it will be the first one. Because we don't have any of the other one things. Am I retarded? Hold on.
Probably.
Most likely. Because this should be the same as just doing the mesh and then this thing. Because the self.meshes. Like items. I always forget. And then I can do 0 dot. Yeah, okay, that's what I want to do. I was like, this should be wrong, but I forgot it's a item. Alright, and then we can do that. Bam! And then we'll just do an identity once more. What the fuck? It removes. Whoa, what did I do? Right. Vertex buffer is that. And then we can just use the same thing. I think they also do this, right? What? Yeah, they don't. Well, they have it as default, some shenanigans there. Then this will pretty much be the same thing. We'll push the push thing. This thing will get there. And now here, this will be a bit different because now we'll have to take. Do I store? Wait. Surfaces. Right, I don't do that. That's why it's gonna be a funny issue. Haha, it's okay. So we have the command buffer, and we won't use that. It won't work. We will instead just take this I will replace it with this. We need to move one of the double self, chef, and this should be the same. Then we go here. This, I think I don't have access to this because I don't store it. No. Do they actually add? Bro. That's so they have the surfaces count and surfaces start index. But why would you do? Why would you do that?
Because it uses the same buffer.
Yeah,
It's a
but
common way of.
like, okay, wait, they have a mesh asset, but then like, if you have one, they have a sphere mesh and then they have another mesh, right? But they are still stored in separate mesh assets. Why would you have then? What's the point of having the geosurface thingy?
Because it has a start index and a count in the buffer.
But the mesh buffer is already stored with this thing, so it isn't only associated with itself all the time. Won't you always have the the whole buffer anyways, or? Like,
Isn't a surface made of indices? Faces? Like I don't remember what's the format of the OBJ. I think it's vertices, and then you have the groups or the surfaces. I don't know why it's called.
Like
calling them surfaces.
each face is like, isn't that just one triangle in a sense? Or
Yeah, but then there is the group or the surface. Why is it called? Like a surface is a group of faces, right?
mm-hmm.
Which might have a different material, usually, or a different object. And so that's why it just creates a big mesh of vertices, and then a big mesh of vertices, and then it can draw many surfaces out of that big mesh by splitting it into start index and count, which is basically how I do with my chunks in the voxel based. So I have the big array, and then I use the start index and the count. This way I can even do it with one draw call, which uses the indirect draw call version.
Okay, because wait, I always just done also for when I created a Minecraft Vulkan clone. I just had command draw index and just passed in like all of the count of the indices of the mesh immediately in there. I haven't done any like surface things.
Well, that was implicitly only one surface. So the whole buffer was just dedicated to the single draw call.
Yeah.
But in this case, you can use the same buffer with drawing different objects.
But wait, so is it just like splitting up the mesh in more regions?
It's splitting up a buffer in more meshes.
So you do one, like you have a continuous block of memory on the GPU where you can allocate more meshes.
Yeah, technically yes.
Okay, but that's still like
if they share the same material.
If they share the same.
Well, the same shader. They might have different materials, but that share the same shader with different parameters.
Okay.
So the point is that in the OBJ, so the OBJ can give you the whole buffer in one go, and then afterwards it will tell you which combination of indices form each face of a single surface. You can just ignore the whole initial one and make sub buffers. So that's also valid.
Okay. I think
Starting from each surface.
that's also something probably is quite interesting. Maybe should look into. But for now, I'm just gonna again do it the most simplest way I know how to do this, and go from there. I'm just gonna call it indices count. U32. Indices count. And then here in the init, index count. No, that actually happens at the end. Like so. Use size, that will just have to be an int then.
Well, I'm probably going to sleep now, so see you later, my lookators.
Alright, see ya, bye bye.
Bye-bye.
And then
Bye.
we should be able here to just do this is count. Okay, in theory this might work. Okay, we don't have to worry about that one. And not that one either, because it's kind of hard to know if it's actually crashing or if it's just because I don't have a recreation of a swap chain working. Okay, it's actually crashing. Okay, good. Validation, object 1 handle, VK object, object 2 handle, type, object message. Index 4 first index, index count, binding offset 0 and ending offsets, which is greater than the index buffer. Okay. Yes, okay, I see now. That's because I did a bit of a funny, haha. I like to prank myself a little bit. You see, I did this. I should not have done that. Ha ha ha. Fuck. Okay, I actually need the cast still. Boom. Damn, it was too fast. I was too fast. What? Now there isn't just an... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... I don't know, like... I cannot... Okay, let's see. No. I don't know if there's an issue with the actual thing or if there's just like... Because I don't get anything. I just get that it... New buffer... But yeah, okay, if I just call free, I shouldn't see that anymore. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Let's see, where do we create the... There. Object.deinit. Do I need to try? No, I'm good. Now there shouldn't be any leaks. Just a bunch of errors. Config code, let's see. Unique integer overflow. Okay, interesting. Append. Wait, what? It crashed inside of the OBJ loader? Oh, come on. Slice size of meta. Ah, man, am I doing this just wrong? How I'm passing it in? That's weird. That shouldn't crash. Maybe I should just take a smaller object, just like a cube or something. Because all I do is just pass this, but this is just a bunch of U8s, what I just read. And that's what this thing is taking in, but it might be that it's... too huge? Could it be? That cannot be it. It's not that huge.
That's what she's.
Right? I mean, it cannot be. Wait, where am I going? I'm going to the wrong place. Objects. Yeah, it's not that big. Like, it's only 500,000 bytes. And that shouldn't be as big as it's telling me it is. Not even close. Maybe I'm just reading it wrong. Wait, let me see. Integer overflow, but how can that be? I don't understand. How could it overflow? It's so small. It goes here, token, parse single trimmed, parse vertex, append, add one, ensure total capacity. It shouldn't be that huge. It should be pretty small. I mean, let me just do one thing. We can open recent Wallenstein. I'm just gonna go in here. We're gonna take this simple cube thing. This is such a simple thing, right? And we're gonna go in here. We're gonna put it in there. I'm gonna rename it just a cube. This one it's impossible. This one is too huge. Cube. Bruh. Ah, come on. Seal? No, I don't understand. Okay, maybe it's something completely different. Wait, let me see. Return. It's global sig. CD memory. Still not mine, still not mine, still not mine, still not mine. Here's the first case where it's mine, so 182. Why do you use high contrast theme? I like it. That's why. I like high contrast.
Yeah, the fucking everything's black.
Here, this thing. So vertices it's exceeded. But that's crazy. That doesn't make sense.
It's all look good until you open the white page of the browser, and it
Yeah.
burns my eyes.
That's why I try to avoid opening the white page. But this doesn't make sense. Like, it cannot be appending that this would reach such an astronomical. Like, that's.
Do you never debug? Like step by step?
Usually not. Because there's no.
Yeah, for usually.
Yeah, but I cannot. The only thing I can use for debug is GDB because Visual Studio Code is not good with SIG.
Okay.
Yeah. And I suck at using GDB. So.
Yeah, command line debugging is not fun.
But I should just get more used to it. Wait, what am I trying to do here?
Probably just a skills issue.
Yeah, for real.
Skill issue.
Vertices items len. Okay. Integer overflow. But I didn't even get one allocation and it overflow apparently. What the f? Huh? How did you get one print? Oh wait, their size. Oh. Oh. Oh no. So it's already happening on the first. Okay. How is vertices getting... But it's said to be empty. How is it possible that this thing... The hell? Okay, that's super weird. Let me see. So 149, okay, and then from 149 it comes from 117. So it goes from here, and then from there, that's from my own thing, okay. So, but we have already initialized it here once. And then we do tell them to be .empty, so I don't understand how they are not empty. Okay, we can still try one more thing. Let's see, I'm gonna see. We have the... It's sparse vertex. Or the vertices, okay, the vertices. So these ones, I'm just gonna... What the hell? Shouldn't... Ah. See, you can go there. One more time. Let's check. No, still. How is that possible? I genuinely don't understand, because it's said to be empty. I cannot understand. Well, what if I just did o.vertices. I think I can't put this one to 0. That's I don't know. Let's see. No. Okay, well, at least that one said now it was a 0, but now it went wrong somewhere else. But that's still so weird. What is wrong with it? No address available. New item pointer. And now it happens in here. Okay, so something else is wrong, but I don't understand why. Let's see, what does that pen do?
Okay, you know what? I wanna load.
You
I wanna load an OBJ.
You wanna
I
load an
wanna load an OBJ.
Nice.
I don't have OBJ loading in my project yet. Let's see if I can do it before going to bed.
Invalid elements. I cannot understand why this would fuck up. This doesn't make sense. Looks completely valid to me. What if...
God was one of...
what if... I'm just gonna... Nah, I have to... Like, I don't
Just
even...
a fool on a bus.
Yes. Where did
Just trying to find his way home.
where did you learn to sing so beautiful?
Wow.
Your mom.
Why is size so big? I'm just gonna provide
Such an angel.
Damn, have you guys been watching any of those like Sora like Pixar movie trailers?
No, actually I have seen a few, to be honest.
Damn, I think those are pretty peak, man. It's pretty. Some people are like that. I don't know. Pretty unhinged, but there's some funny ones.
If zero default is not full initials listed, there's no allocated, no valid buffer inside it yet. If on an empty, this means reallocate memory at an invalid address since item slice is null, which causes random garbage. Okay. It's typical, blah blah blah. How to fix it? Vertices. Okay, so wait, we don't even call init on it? Oh. Have Cheesecake even tried out his own library before doing anything? Anyways.
Bro, do you just trust?
Trust? Yeah, just trust, bro, for real. It's I was just like, it seems good, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, why use a very mature library, right?
I was thinking of using the actual, like, tiny object loader, but then I didn't. Maybe I should just do it. Okay, we're gonna do this now. But there is no init for it. Is it actually just inventing new stuff again? What? Why should I have to call... If I just append, that already passes in the allocator. Why would I have to do this now? What the fuck? Let me see. How did we used to do it? Here. Nope. That's... You don't have to do any... No, this doesn't make sense. Oh my god. I'm about to lose my brain cells. Okay, it should be fine. Everything seems to be fine. I cannot understand why it wouldn't be fine. And this one is just hallucinating, creating something that shouldn't be necessary. What the fuck? No, there's no way that's... Nah. Insert... No, there's just... But why? Wait, what does the... Yeah. Everything seems to be fine. I cannot understand why it wouldn't be, but for some reason here it just, when it tries to append, it just completely breaks. Which I cannot... Well, I also could just use the normal OBJ loader and just use that. Which would literally be just, let's see, how do one... That's not what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to do this thing. But you still have to pass it in somewhere. Why are they not doing that? I thought I actually would have an object loader today, but no. Why?
Yep.
I mean, this is also something I could just do. Of course, I would be using the C library, but it's like, it's fine. Or just make my own, but still, like, I don't understand. This one, that's what's bothering me. It's like, this one is like, I would write the same thing as this thing has it. except for with less comments. But I don't understand why.
Yeah, you don't even have to write the material loader,
Yeah, but
so that thing is a bit more complete.
yeah, but it still allows me to not just use them. That's why I like it still. But this is so weird because I literally, like, I would understand if I don't have empty here that it would complain about what it's complaining about. Like if I did undefined here, then I would understand this error message. Now it makes sense that there's this garbage shit. But if I tell it to be empty, then there shouldn't be this bullshit of that. Nah, bruh, nah. Is it actually calling from the right? It is from parse, object parse slice token, yes. And then trimmed 117. I cannot comprehend. What the fuck? It's already on the first iteration. Because it should have all of the things allocated. Or like I just pass unless the allocator is invalid. But that shouldn't be possible, right?
Right.
Where do we here? Hello, criminal. Oh my god. Bro. Ah. I'm fucking trolling myself. Okay, now we should actually have a cube. So now if I start Q render docs. Bro, how can I be trolling so fucking hard? Load settings, this thing, open. And let's launch. Right, don't worry about that, that's just not swap chain being recreated. Bam, there it is. Let's take one of those, stop it, and now we should see here that thing, yes. I think that's a bit wrong. No wait, this is the one. Yes, this one is correct. This is the one I'm trying to find. Yes. And then we can go to the mesh. And yes, and the out. Where is it being? What the fuck? Wait, how do I don't even know what I'm trying to look at right now.
Don't go to the vertex out. You don't want to see that. You want to see the vertex in.
No, the out. Because if I take the triangle, this one makes sense, right? That makes sense.
No, but this. Well, since you don't even know what is being drawn.
Yeah, no. This is the triangle. This one makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
But then this.
Yeah,
is
this is the triangle.
Yeah, this is the cube. This is a cube.
Yeah, but what is the data that's coming in?
It's Oh wait, why is everything -1? No wait, this is correct. No, it's right, kind of not. Why is there a 10 here? What the fuck? That's a bit interesting. Cube feels bad, it seems. Yes. We finally got the cube, boys. It's just fucked up. Brother.
But by the way, if you change to the arc ball, I think it's a bit more controllable.
If I change the what?
The controls to instead of fly cam, if you go to arc ball. By the way, I'm looking at the YouTube stream. It might be a
Yeah,
bit
no, it's
delayed.
yeah, I switched, but I cannot. How do I move now?
Well, this works better if you change it to the vertex input, which is on a square rather than on the frustum. It should be in object space.
Wait, what? No, now
Yeah,
fire
that's
cam
what
again. Like arc ball here? What? Come on. But I don't see anything on the in. What? Fire cam.
Well, on the in, you should be able to see the, because if you don't see anything in the in, then it's kind of messed up.
I don't know. I don't see anything on the in. I don't think I've ever seen anything on the in. What is in supposed to?
You should see the data, like this draw visual. Why do you have visualization on none? Yeah, usually I see the object space. That's what you should see.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Oh, that's not normal.
It's normal for me. Seems like bug with RenderDoc. No. I think RenderDoc is correct. I haven't even checked. Maybe I should see what is the cube.
Not that there is anything correct in this rendering anyway.
Exactly. Okay, but I do have one like funny. But this should be a cube in the like but there's only wait. Yeah, these are the vertices, right? And then
Vertices,
here
yeah.
these are the indices, right? So my
The faces,
the faces.
yes, and they start at 1.
Maybe this is because vertex address. We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, the guy who made this thought, I should start at 1.
I should start at 1. What? Wait, this thing starts at 1?
Yes, you never see at 0.
What the? No.
1 is the first vertex. No, there are no zeros.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I know. There. I've always added 1 to the indices.
But wait, okay, wait. So this is like one face, but is it like?
That
Oh yeah, because it's the which
texture
vertex?
and normal.
Yeah. So it's like vertex texture normal, and then vertex
Yes.
texture normal, vertex texture normal, and then it's one triangle, right?
Yes.
Or face, and then you have so this is, but this is then 3 indices, so it should be 3 multiplied by
Wait.
how?
It's 3 attributes and 3 vertices.
Yeah, but also 3 indices. Like it's 3. It's one of these corresponds to one in the index, right?
Yes, that's why you need to make up a new. Yeah, you need to merge them
Yeah.
because
wait.
usually you don't do them separately.
So there's 3,
This
4,
is just
5,
a matter of compression of the file.
yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there, yeah, 36, and there is 36 in the. So we got that right at least. So that's good. No? Okay, but it actually makes sense, because if you think about it, this fucking cube moves along the z coordinate. And, well, I just have a flat plane renderer. I don't have a actual perception yet or anything like that. So it makes sense that it's kind of fucked, and that is even worse. But
Oh, okay.
so then we just change these ones to be 0 on the this one, right? And we should be What the fuck is that?
Wait, but okay, okay.
Okay, so in theory, this should work better. Yes, it was better. It's just a small crash there because, yes, reasons. No. Trust me, it's. I don't have recreation of the swap chain, so it's just funny. There it is. Look. Now we have OBJ loading, working. It's just kind of hard to understand it because it's a simple plane. But I can now just change these values in here. I'm just gonna change this also to maybe a little bit follow the same pattern so it looks readable. We could change all of these ones to just be 0.
Bro, why did you just add a projection matrix? That's not too hard.
Yeah, that's the next step, I think. So, bam, there it is. We loaded that in through a fuck ton of funny shit. Yes. And we could also probably add now all of the normals and whatnot, but I think I'm gonna leave it there. It's cursed, but it's there. We're gonna remove all of this logic away from here, but it's there. Was your camera inside of the cube? I guess. You could say it like that, yeah. But wait, how was
There's
it
no
even?
camera.
Yeah, there is no camera. Wait, but how does it even... What the fuck happened? What did I do? Did I do the right thing? Did I change something? Hold on. Oh no, it's some... Oh yeah, I stopped the space-time. Start it again. I want to see a quick... There. Then we'll take this, we'll take a snapshot, bam, close it. Now we can go in here, we can take up the thing over here, take it there, and we can go to the mesh view, and yeah, it's pretty tiny right now. I don't know how to zoom in faster. I don't think I can zoom in any faster. Ah, wow, there it is. So yeah, I render the whole cube right now in the same plane. So all of these are just literally on the same plane. That's why it's visible right now. And it's, yeah. But that's okay. Then you made a skybox.
Oh, by the way, you can press the gear button.
The gear button, yeah.
And yeah, you can change the camera settings to match your, I don't know, orthographic something.
Ah.
So you don't have perspective. You can go, I don't know, orthographic.
Okay.
We should make it a square and not the frustum.
Okay, yeah.
You are more on the orthographic side.
Yes. Ah, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Thank you. Yeah, there's our skybox now. It's done. Alright, but I think I'm gonna wrap that up. Tomorrow we'll go a little bit deeper, fixing a few of these things so it becomes a little bit more readable. And I think it soon will be actually like... This one should be having actually an object, no? Window resizing. Where the fuck does... Where was the object? I swear there was an object. I just didn't want to do it in the same order, but I swear... Am I stupid? It's loading. I swear they had like a...
I've implemented window resizing just today.
Oh, nice.
I was annoyed by the fact that it always crashed when I made it full screen.
Yeah. But it isn't like even that complicated, you know, to just get it there. Like it literally tells you, it sends you like a window resized.
No, but it's not that easy.
Is it
You
not?
know, it's a bit tricky, especially if you have in-flight frames. You need to. So
But-
what I do is expect a wait for what is it called? So the presentation throws an error
Mhm.
out of date.
Yeah.
So you have to go through presentation error, and then in the next iteration, what I do is that I just save the timeline, the last timeline, the semaphore that's been submitted.
Yeah.
So in the next iteration of the render function, I just check whether resize needed it has been set. I just have a boolean flag, and then if that's the case, then I'm gonna wait on the last timeline semaphore. So I know that all the work has been done, because you don't want to delete
But
the swap
so-
chain while it's been
Yeah.
in use.
So you're waiting. Okay, so you just okay, yeah, yes, but yeah, so you just wait on that semaphore that's associated with that frame in flight. So you freeze the whole rendering until it's ready, and then you create it.
Yeah,
destroy it.
possibly if that's the case, yes.
I think I had.
Otherwise, you can just go easier with VK device wait idle.
Yeah.
So that's just gonna do a whole flush of everything in running,
Yeah.
on your process.
I had a friend who also I think I don't know how he did it, but he had it so it could like it didn't freeze for him when he I don't know if maybe he just creates new swap chains pipelines. What am I saying? New swap chains and don't destroy like he waits like to destroy the like he has multiple running. I don't know how he did it.
Nah, you can't do that.
Can't you? Isn't that possible? Because
No, because the first thing that I did is okay. I will. Well, it depends also on the operating system, but the first thing that I did is to just create a new one, and then it threw an error. It's saying that the window is in use.
yeah.
So then I thought about it, and oh no! But first I need to destroy the previous one because it is associated with the underlying window system. So there is a surface concept, and that is associated with one window. It might be different on other operating systems, but it's usually pretty much the same concept.
Because
One
I was
window has
thinking,
one
like,
surface.
Isn't the only thing you have to do is just recreate the VK images? Like, isn't everything else like doesn't really matter? Or oh yeah, the surface has to be recreated. But can't you just have multiple surfaces associated? Does that work, or does it have to be one?
No, wait, because it. I don't remember. So
Wait.
I think you have to recreate the swap chain with a specific size.
Yeah. Wait.
XR create
There's
swap chain
format, but
has-
there is. But isn't like the images I know you need to create with a specific size, but I don't know about the. Let's see. I'm also trying to read my code. Huh. I was
No,
thinking
it
of-
does have a size.
does-
Yeah, VK swap chain create info has array layers and image extent. Yeah, of course it has
Yeah.
the image size.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the minimum.
Yeah, and then you create the new one. Yeah, and then if you're gonna be presenting something. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Nah. Well, anyways.
And
will-
I don't experience any lag anyway, so
Yeah.
it is pretty fast.
Yeah, but if you just, how does it work if you just keep on like? Yeah, no, yeah, it should be pretty fast. Never mind, forget about it. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go hit that bed. And by the way, wait. Let me just. but yeah, I told you already, but I also need to show the stream. Game engine architecture. Omi recommended it to me, and it's really good. I read 50 pages today, almost 60.
Yeah,
And,
it's very easy to read. It's not very technical.
Yeah, I was like, it explains more or less like, and it compares different engines, and also it's already even Photoshop is mentioned there. I was like, damn. So it's gonna be really interesting to see like how things are being done. I'm at the same time rethinking all of these things all the time about how I do stuff. But yeah, one thing I was considering, like going back to C++, because it was kind of like, it would be nice to use all of the libraries without having to think about.
Yeah, it is. I don't know why, but the more I see Zig, and the more I want to stick with C++. It's I'm kind of cutting down on features. I like some things, but the array II, it's
Yeah.
kind of weird and it gets in the way. It's probably just skills issue, but plain
No.
old data, plain structures. Now I'm starting to get into ECS. Have you done some ECS so far?
Yeah, a little bit. That's on the topic right now when I talk about with Harold, like how we should store the handles for the rendering, because I was thinking like we should just have the handle in the material of the ECS or something like that. And I'm talking about physics system as well. But not a great expert on it. But it's mainly data oriented, yeah.
Yeah, like more than the data orientation, I care about the how to split the logic into
yeah.
smaller pieces. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna make most of I'm gonna make like use of the caches optimization. My game is not gonna be that heavy anyway.
No, like I think also that's the beauty of having an ECS, is just separating the logic. And it's so simple, like you can just add a component to an entity and all of a sudden it just has that logic, working for it. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, the only thing that I still don't understand well is I've seen that people suggest to create attributes, or what are they called?
Attributes?
Attributes to communicate between systems, and that seems kind of ugly. Like if you need a mesh to be GPU initialized, then you add you add the initialized GPU asset component, which is kind of not really a component.
An ECS you are free to design completely however you seem fit. That's why I also kind of like it, like especially if you use it. It works quite well. Like it's supposed to, well, mainly data oriented, but it works also great with the idea of object oriented, in the sense of like you could have just a component like array. If you don't try to utilize like the cache locality, you could literally just have a component array, and then you just iterate over all of the components inside of an end, or like well, you could do like you can make it kind of weird, which is not like traditional ECS, but yeah,
that's like when you introduce a component which is an array, you're kind of going out of the POD, like the plane of old data concept, and you're making something that is heap allocated usually. And so it's already losing the key optimization of having data.
Like
compact data.
I wonder though how Unreal does it, because they have inheritance on the components.
Well, Unreal and
Unity.
it's more it's not ECS, it's more actor component system. I don't know if it's like there are purists of ECS
Yeah.
And I stumbled upon this library, NTTX, which
Yeah.
is pretty good. And it states like, okay, this is not the pure ECS because we also added a messaging system, so you don't have to add components um, to send messages between to communicate between systems. You can literally send an event type,
Okay.
which is read by another system,
Yeah.
and so that it's a bit nicer than being a pure ECS. I don't know.
Yeah, like you can do completely, but that's what I think also. Like you can do completely whatever you want, and I still think you could consider it an ECS.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except for some when you get bashed by purists.
Well, yeah. I actually did once also another one with. I think I put inside of the components. I put the logic or something like that. So it was a entity component. It wasn't the system, but you know, the system was inside of the
Yeah.
component. So, but it was fine as well, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, the way Unreal does it's pretty nice because actors are also systems and yeah, as well as entities. So they kind of know what they need to do,
Yeah.
and it feels yeah, a bit less sparse. Like at the end of the day, a system is just a loop that does things. So it's kind of a function, yeah, lambda or something. So
Yeah.
calling it system at the beginning is like kind of confusing.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
anyway.
I'm gonna hit that bait. So good night. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I will end the stream. Bye bye.
Bye bye.